Here, next episode, you guys hate mail, live. This is hate mail. Basically, well, no, basically it's going for all the hate mail. There's the hate mail from my best friend kept a secret from me. Where a girl, well, a girl was a girl. First of all, where he's talking about her friend. She thought it was a girl, turned out to be a boy who was dressing up like a girl, and he wanted to be a girl, but of course never will be. But he's doing his best to dress up like a girl, act like a girl, to try to deceive as many people as he can to think he is a girl, and it was getting to him. And eventually, like he actually the girl, before the worries, confronted, basically confronted her on that, confronted him on that. I gotta say the right pronouns. Confronted him on that, and basically he thought she was going to reject him because he was lying about what biological sex he is, but she actually accepted him and wondered why. And I accepted him because she's like he's my friend. I don't care if he's male or if he's a boy or girl. I'm like, okay, that's fine. And then she said stuff like, well, what's wrong with him dressing up like a girl? I'm like, that's lies. I had to say that's lies, and they're deceived and unnecessary. You don't need to do that. And people hate on me for it. So yeah, that's how it goes. Trigger warning: words like penis, vagina, uterus, ovaries, testicles, and vulva will be used in these videos. I am a Bible-believing Christian, so what I say may take you off. There are people that say they're Christian but don't believe in the Bible. What they say may take you off. There are people that say they're say that God does not exist. That God does not exist, and they're wrong. Say that God is evil, does not, and they're wrong. Because other silly stuff, they're wrong. So there will be no names shown or talked about, told in the thing. No, actually, and I will basically be reading my hate mail off screen so that you'll be able to see that stuff. Because again, with all manufactured evidence of saying, "Oh, yeah, he harassed me." I was saying I wanted to end it all, and he said, "Don't do that." And so that's harassment. Arrest him. I was like, no, no. So I don't want to hear that. That's very, that's how it goes. Unfortunately, people are ticked off when they hear the truth. The truth does hurt. The truth is hard to hear. All right. The truth hurts. The truth is hard to hear, and it ticks people off. You gotta live with it. So let's continue on here. What do you got? Yeah, I did that stuff already. I already showed that one. Next one. You're saying the same way. Was only one is validation to somebody? I don't know. Here Cox, I expect your opinion. Also, your opinion is wrong. You're mutilating your body with just so many silly, basically, to make fun of someone else in certain ways. Some people will basically capitalize different letters and did put numbers instead of letters and stuff to make fun of them. That's what they're doing to me. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. Haha, stupid to somebody else. Hero comics, haha, stupid to someone else. Yeah, stupid. I'm like, telling the truth is stupid. That sucks. That's a warped point of view. Sorry to hear that. And I was like, oh. And then, yes, the same person says, hey, don't apologize for the comment. What? 20% remaining? All right, fine. We'll work on that. I apologize for the comment being long. I loved reading it. That a-hole is completely wrong about the trans community because I say they're wrong. Because I say they're wrong, says this person. No. As a gender fluid person myself, so someone who's confused as well. I hate how that is. It's trying to speak for trans people. It's I don't know. It's trying to speak for trans people. It's saying that trans individuals won't see that they aren't trans. But I just don't what won't see that they aren't trans. They're not. No, what is? But just don't want to conform to gender roles. They don't. No, they don't. That's the problem. Instead of saying I'm not going to do this because I don't like that. Say they're like, oh wait, I don't like that. I'm not. I don't want to do this because I don't like that gender role. So I'm going to disguise myself as the other gender role, then I won't have to do that. Yay! Don't want to conform to transphobia, homophobia, and crap. No, it's not an order. No. Nobody wants to hear you either, says somebody else. No, says somebody else with a heart, but I'm like, I don't know, it's sarcastic heart. Sarcastic heart. And then some person says, Greek religion is far superior, and this is coming from someone who born and raised Methodist, decided to reject those teachings, which is after. Anyway. And I say, oh, is there a god in Greek mythology that cleanses you from all sin if you follow his ways? I don't think so. I don't think so. I haven't got an answer yet. So yeah, that's how it goes. Well, someone says, thanks, person. I spent a while on that. Ha ha. I usually try to be nice to people when arguing with them because they end up actually listening more. But I agree with someone, yeah, people are a-holes and their actions can't be excused. That's why I add some passive aggressive comments at the end of it all. Ha ha. Like, yeah. I love reading those this way. Oh, yeah, okay, this is before that. Nobody wants you here. That's interesting. Don't want this for coming being long. Okay, here you go. Here you go. Transphobia, homophobia, and racism is all horrible. Not the same thing. Continue on. Racism is about what race a person is. Hating on someone because of how they look. Transphobia and homophobia are things that basically people will hurl at you. It's also people will hurl at you when you say this stuff. These ideas are wrong. Different story. Because anyone of any race can choose to either accept or reject the transgender or homosexual lifestyle. So yeah. Race is something that is ironclad. You cannot change it. Shouldn't try anyway because it's just genetics. That's the way it is. Go on. Let's go. It's all horrible, and people who are of any of those don't deserve love or happiness and happiness. And the Bible doesn't say anything about being gay or trans. Actually, it says a lot about being gay. Sorry, it does. So do not lie with mankind as a womankind, or that is detestable. Sorry, right there. Let's see here. Yes, Sodom and Gomorrah, Lot called homosexual acts wicked things. Okay. And then there's of course Paul in the New Testament saying, basically they would people turned from the natural, from exchange the natural feelings for unnatural ones. Likewise, the men, turned from the natural use of women sex, heterosexual sex, to burn to lust for each other, gay, homosexual sex. Men committed shameful acts with other men, gay. Sorry, there you go. And received in due time the penalty of their error, disease. Sorry, there you go. That's right there. Not right. All right, continue on. And of course, do not like, what was it? Women should not wear men's clothing, men should not wear women's clothing. For whoever does that is detestable to the Lord thy God, or an abomination to the Lord thy God. Why? Because the Bible says the lying lips are an abomination to the Lord. They lose his light. So the people who are disguising themselves, girls disguise themselves as boys, boys disguise themselves as girls, are lying about what biological sex they are, and that's wrong. They should be doing that. And that's how it goes. And they're like, but they're not lying because they feel a stereotype of what a boy or a girl is. Yeah, those are wrong. Those aren't right. Those feelings are wrong. So figure that. Let's continue on here. Interpretation of what feelings are. Continue on. And does the Bible say anything about being gay or trans? People who use that excuse are awful because I say they're awful. The Bible says it, and I'll put Bible verses in there. And yeah, you'll see that stuff. And they're like, that's fake. I'm like, oh, read it for yourself. Right there. It's like, dang it. Get them. People use that excuse are awful. People are all people and are going directly to hell because I say they are, as someone who's not Christian. Yes, I know I'm going to hell for being a lesbian. Then stop doing it. Guess what? I'm going to go to the Pride Ring. I don't think that exists. Where it all LGBTQ whatever people, and all they do is party, torture idiots like this thing in the comments. I don't think there is. Someone has been misinformed. And someone says, "Thanks, person." There's nice people. Okay, there we go. There, that's the other one. So I'm like, no, the person's so confused. Continue on. This basically soliloquy over here. So finally you talked about suicide, how people shouldn't choose to kill themselves because they're happy with their body. They shouldn't. They should choose to learn to live with the body they have. Continue on. I really agree that people shouldn't kill themselves and instead seek professional help. True. But you seem to understand the situation of it. I like to tell you that Many trans people who kill themselves do so because of exactly what you're doing now. No, they don't. No, they do it because they believe they follow the transgender lifestyle, and that lifestyle says that you gotta do something or you're gonna die. You're gonna end it all. There's no other way to live other than to lie. I'm like, that's wrong. Yeah, so that's what they're doing here. Continue on. People who invalidate them by saying this lifestyle is horrible, don't do it. Yeah, that's not invalidating. It's telling the truth. Continue on. When they think they're doing what is best for the person, it makes the transgender feel invalidated, which means not right, not doing things right. Unheard. No, I heard, I hear, but I gotta say that stuff wrong. Continue on. Unseen. No, it's the same stuff. Yeah, and unloved. No, not true. True love involves telling the truth. It is hard to hear. Continue on. Because the person will listen to or acknowledge their struggles. Actually, I do acknowledge the struggles. I deal with the struggles too. You got to deal with people hating on how you look. It's just the way it is in life. There will be people who do that, and that sucks. But you don't try to appease them by disguising yourself as what they'd rather see. You basically just hang out, show that you are a unique individual and that you are a normal person, and that those guys are wrong. So it goes. You on here. So I encourage you to listen to trans non-binary people about how they feel. I do, and that's why I fight against this stuff so much because they're getting it wrong. So I'll see you guys next time. Turn me on YouTube, even art.